Welcome to Hot Messes, Big Visions, the podcast for parents, founders, and dreamers doing it all in leggings covered in yogurt. We're Nikki and Sophia, co-founders of The Village Co., mums of 4 tiny humans, and builders of a tech-powered babysitting empire with no family nearby and a whole lot of chaos.
Each week, we're talking real-life parenting, behind-the-scenes startup truth bombs, and the big vision driving it all. Because building your dream doesn't need to be polished. It just needs to be real. This is Hot Messes, Big Visions. Let's get into it.
Love it. Oh dear. So let's start, I guess, with our little segment of the week. Messiest moment. What's your messiest moment of the week, Soph?
Well, very hard to choose. So many of them. So after our Coffee and Connect on Sunday, so I'm counting Sunday as part of my week.
Yeah, fair enough.
I decided for some unknown reason to bake cupcakes with the kids. Both kids.
My God, I did baking this weekend too. Yeah.
It's the thing to do.
No, it's not.
True. And I swear to God, so Ophelia wanted to do what Hunter was doing, and she was stirring and he was stirring and we were taking turns, and I was like, damn, this is working out perfectly. No. So she sat in her chair for approximately 2 minutes. And so I had to took her out, put her on the ground, and I thought, okay, she'll be fine. She's sorting herself out. She'll go find toys or something. And no, she's figured out how to open the cupboards. Genius baby.
Oh, no.
He's only one, but she's figured out how to open the cupboard. She found an open packet of almonds, I don't know how, and scattered them all over the floor. It was 2 seconds. I wasn't watching her. 2 seconds. And I turned around and there were almonds everywhere. And so I go to get the vacuum, and there's both kids picking up almonds off the floor. They won't eat them in any other occasion.
Yeah.
But they'll eat them off the floor. Drives me nuts. I guess it's not that messy, but messy in the sense of my whole kitchen was an absolute shambles. Oh, and also, while Hunter was, because he's so adamant he wants to do everything by himself, he was emptying, because obviously I didn't bake from scratch, it was an Easy Mix, but he cut open the Easy Mix packet and he goes to shake it. Massive bowl. I don't know how he missed, but he missed the bowl and half the ingredients went on the floor. So it was just cake mix, cake batter on the walls and almonds all over the floor.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So yeah, my messiest moment. How about you?
Yeah, so we did baking. We actually did baking too. Yeah. So Jess started off by saying, I want to bake. And I was like, yeah, in a bit, like, yeah, we can do that. It's one of those, we can do it, and hopefully she'll forget. But then she just went off. And so by the time I turned around, she got a stool, put it up, pulled a couple of eggs, and was like, right, she cracked the eggs into one bowl and she put the empty shells in the other. So I was pretty impressed. And I said, come on, good
on you.
Let's go.
At least you had eggs in a bowl.
True.
Yeah.
True. So we did baking as well. But we've done a lot of baking where there's just been eggs everywhere and flour everywhere, which has now got us to this spot where yeah. Oh.
I have been to your house before where she found the eggs on the countertop and was like, cool, let's bake something.
Smash. Yeah, exactly. So there's I don't know if you've seen it online. There's a Instagram thing where they say that if you give an egg to a toddler, they won't break it.
That's bullshit.
Right? And that right there is I had this moment where I was like, let's try it.
Not my kid. Did you?
Yeah, I have, and it doesn't work. But for other kids, you know how they say about if your gentle parenting is for gentle kids, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's exactly the same. Those gentle kids that we don't know about, those are the ones. Those are the ones that would hold an egg.
Yeah.
Our kids, no gentle parenting.
Mine wants to
do
see
not hold eggs.
It's so fragile in his mind, and he's seen us do it. So
yeah, exactly.
But there's no bowl underneath. At least Jess puts a bowl.
Yeah.
He's just like.
Well, she was telling me, she's like, this is how Daddy's told me to do it. I mean,
Brilliant.
Daddy has only ever baked one cake.
One cake,
if that. But let's not forget about
baked a cake.
Let's not forget about Mum, who's been doing it since she was
True.
you know, 6 months old.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about how Daddy has taught her to use it anyway. We won't
do nothing.
Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
Not a damn thing. Thank God for Dad.
At least Jess was the one who suggested it. I was the idiot who went, hey, you want to bake?
Yeah,
How about we spend the afternoon baking while Dad does other things, you know, cleans the car in the garage and whatever. But anyway.
Yeah. That's true. I think for my messiest moment this week, probably Saturday morning. I woke up and I was in the worst mood. I'm actually embarrassed actually saying this because
lack of sleep though.
I'm exhausted. Yeah. Okay, like we're both exhausted, but yeah. And I was just in a really bad mood with kids, and they were just moaning and whinging and arguing and just didn't seem to stop. So we were off to the zoo and we're in the car and I was just like, just stop moaning, stop whinging, stop whining. Anyway, at some point Jess says to me, but bear in mind, Jess is 4, she just turned 4, doesn't really know what she's saying a lot of the time, I'd like to think, but she said something along the lines of, I wish I wasn't in your tummy. I think you were there.
I was there, yeah.
We were at the zoo at the time. Yeah, and wish I wasn't in your tummy. And I said, oh, I wish you... And I think I did stop myself. I can't remember if I did or not.
We'll say you stopped yourself just for your peace of mind, I guess.
And then I was like, well, I wish you... And obviously I don't mean it. I don't mean it. I love my girl. I love her to bits.
But we say things, right?
But, like, that part of me... Like, the reason why she said that she wishes that she was never in my tummy is definitely, like, that's definitely my little bitchy personality coming through. And I was like, I know how to retort to this one. And it's like, I'm arguing with a 4-year-old.
And I'm losing.
So that was my messiest moment.
Okay.
It was definitely messy, not messy as in like eggs
physical,
and flour,
yeah.
but definitely I was
your messy moment. Fair enough.
Yeah, and then at some point this morning, because I have so many messy moments, and then at some point this morning, Jeremy shouted up to me while I was getting ready for the day, and he's like, Ollie is downstairs under the table spraying 30 seconds, the bathroom cleaner. And he was apparently aiming and firing it from under the dining table.
And right.
And I was like, oh, I forgot to turn it to off, like the nozzle
As you do.
off. And I'm just like...
These are the things you don't think of, right, when you have kids.
No.
Because you never have to do it pre-kids.
Yeah.
And then you have kids, and generally you lock all the chemicals behind the scenes.
And then they just don't get in.
But they manage to get in.
Yep.
And then boom, they're swallowing some sort of
chemical of some description, right? And he's not even swallowing it. He's just pointing at Jeremy and spraying. And I was just like, oh my God.
Control the situation.
And this is the thing. Like, I basically got halfway around the house. The pros and cons of having a large house, I suppose, but, you know, first world problems. But I had managed to clean a couple of bathrooms, not the downstairs one. So I had like a little cleaning basket, and I just left it on the side because that's the next bathroom to clean.
You get to do it.
Yeah. Maybe if someone else cleaned the house, they wouldn't be so irresponsible as leaving bathroom products on the side. But here we are.
At least he wasn't drinking it, so that's a pro.
A little bit.
Something else was clean.
Yeah, right? Honestly, the kitchen, the dining room floor. Oh my God. At least we didn't have carpet, right?
Yeah. Well, at least it wasn't Ophelia. Well, yeah. I walked into the bathroom, couldn't find her. You know when they're quiet and you stress out and you hear it and you see it on social media and you're like, oh yeah, whatever. But it's the truth. The minute they're silent, there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Couldn't hear them. Hunter's pretty good. He sits and reads books, but he doesn't really pay attention to what his sister's doing, and he doesn't care, to be fair. And I searched the house and I couldn't find her, and she was in the bathroom putting her hand in the toilet and drinking the toilet water. So, yeah, I mean, at least it was a clean toilet, relatively. So,
well, yeah, I guess so.
You know, yeah.
That is actually one of the things. Like, not to say that I was ever. I'd like to think that I thought of all things that needed to be cleaned, But the one thing, since I've had kids, I now scrub the side of the toilet, which I never did before, to be fair. Like, I suppose because I was clean enough to not have to worry. But now I just think the kids, like, lick the side of the toilet.
They do. Being from a hospo background, I've scrubbed the front of the toilet before, so I get it. But yeah, you wouldn't think so in your own home. But
no, but here we are. Yes.
With a boy especially.
Boy. Well, actually, no, girls as well. Girls. Oh no, you got that coming.
I've seen Jess in action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Hunter the one day. This killed me. I should probably save it for another day. Mom! From the bottom, I'm like, what's all over the walls? And I walk in and there's literally urine all over the walls. And I said, how?
Oh, boys. Yeah.
And he said, I just couldn't control it. And apparently that's a thing. And I'm just like, why didn't you hold it? Apparently it's hard.
Yeah,
because it comes out in full force, right?
Yeah, and it moves.
It moves. Yeah. So, and I kid you not, it was all over the walls. I didn't even know how he got it up there. I was like, that's kind of imperative.
Yeah, I didn't think about girls pointing and shooting until I had a baby.
Yeah.
A little girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an impressive. It's an impressive. Yeah. It's not in the same way as a boy.
But yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there are so many things. You know, we met, I think, probably because we haven't actually done the beginning story.
No, we haven't.
We'll get there. Soph and I met at an antenatal class.
Yep.
And first baby, and I remember you were still working like full time, all time.
Yep.
We were green. We were different. We were different people. And having a kid, like, we were talking about being pregnant, and we didn't even talk about having. I don't think it came up in the antenatal group actually, or about life after birth.
No. It's like it ends there after the baby comes, right, to Earthside. It ends.
And that was all we had to worry about.
Don't worry, it'll be a breeze. You know, there's no like gentle guidance into that next phase.
No. I think
what do they call it? Fourth trimester. But I think it's more
to a course
a fifth and a sixth and a seventh.
I went to a course on the fourth trimester. I was like, tick, done.
Got this sorted. It's going to be a breeze.
The week before I had Jess, I was like, I'm doing a baby sleeping course. This is going to be a breeze.
My baby's going to sleep through.
Disclaimer, kids do not sleep. Neither of them. Actually, no, we're doing a star chart with Jess at the moment.
Is it working?
Yeah, because she knows that she's going to get an Anna doll.
Oh,
yeah, she's got 6 more stars to get. Absolutely. 6 more stars. Ollie doesn't care. Yeah. Could not care any less. Yeah. Like, I'm giving Jess a star, and he's like, more? I'm like, no. Not for you, my friend. And he's just like,
Yeah. Sean. Hunter. Get them all confused.
I know.
All my 3 children. Hunter, we thought we had the bribery on point, but we said to him one day, we were like, if you can do this, then, you know, you get pocket money to buy your Hot Wheels cars. And sat him down and explained everything to him quite nicely. And I thought we were winning. And he looked at me and he goes, yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Yeah. I don't want that. I just want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And I was like defeated. Yeah. Completely defeated. And I didn't know what to do.
Oh, I don't know what we're going to do after the Anna doll.
What's the next best thing?
I don't know.
An Elsa doll?
Already got one.
Olaf?
I know, it's going to...
Horse? What is the
horse?
Reindeer?
Sven?
That one?
Yeah, that one. It's actually a reindeer, yeah. But, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But bribery is what's going to get us so far. And then I'm hoping that a habit has formed. But who the hell knows? Who knows with kids? But I remember that there was no talk about the second half. Just we're all striving just to get to the birth.
I guess it's, baby steps, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what life was like before being pregnant.
And that's what we want to start though, right? That movement of getting back to that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling a bit more you and not having to just be a parent or just fall into that default parent vibe, right?
Yeah.
Of this is who I am now.
Martyrdom.
Martyrdom.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy to be a parent. I'm proud to be a parent. It's the best thing I've ever done in my life. But
Yes.
I kind of want a bit of me back.
Yeah, big time. I miss, like, don't get me wrong, I feel like there's a lot of old me that I don't want back.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I love being a mum. Oh my God. Like, Jess came and gave me a cuddle yesterday, and I was like, oh, I've got my girl, because like Ollie wants me all the time. So when I get my
cuddle.
yes. So when I get my girl, I'm like, oh my God, big cuddles. So I love it. I absolutely love it. And best thing I've ever done, definitely. Sometimes when you catch me on a bad day, probably not, but I do question my life choices quite frequently.
Ebbs and flows. Ebbs and flows.
But best thing I've ever done. But I feel like you're not allowed to complain about being a parent or being a mum. And if you do, people are like, well, you shouldn't have kids. Well, no. It's the best thing I ever did. But why does it have to be all or nothing?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, I just want, I want to have my kids, but I want to be the best mum for them by having a break.
Exactly.
And that break shouldn't have to be going to work.
Oh, hell no. That's not really a break.
No.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are times where I just, like, I'll go to the office because, and I'll sit there and I'll have a hot coffee and go, this is so good. Well, hold on a minute.
You know what? I hear you. I stayed at work for an extra half an hour the other day. I don't even think I did anything. I just sat in front of the computer and I sat there and I was like, no, nobody else was there. It was just me. And I loved it. And I thought, Sean's got the kids. He's going to take them home. I'm going to come home and there's going to be a cooked meal and it's in the bath. It didn't really happen, but at least I got my 30 minutes.
Exactly. And that's it. And that shouldn't be
a thing.
Like, it's crazy. I want it to be that you can go to go to a fitness class, or you can go and have coffee with friends, or you can grab a glass of wine and not be checking your phone okay, we always will because that's who we are, but not looking at your phone thinking, oh my God, who have I left my children with?
Without the guilt.
Without
the guilt.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's been ingrained in us.
Yeah.
From the get-go. I think it's changing. It's slowly changing. But we need to be, we're the biggest decision factor behind that. Whether we're going to make that change or not.
Yeah. And it's us.
100%.
It is us that make us feel that way. Yeah. I definitely feel like that you're right. It does change, and it changes because we've chosen for it to change.
Yeah.
And actually, our children don't need us 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They actually do need
That's probably enabling a problem.
I think it's the spice of life. I do feel like they need other people in their lives, for sure. And that's the big difference, is that they don't actually need us all the time. Like, Ollie comes in throughout the night just to check that I'm still there. Mum?
Alive?
Mum? And it's
Why are you going to sleep for so long? What is this thing?
It's a bit like that. And I'm like, go back to your bed, please.
Yeah.
Like, you don't need to keep checking in on me.
Yeah. And that's the whole point of us, right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of us. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to take a break. It's good to take a break.
Yeah.
It's important that you fill up your cup or whatever. And I say to Hunter, because he loves cars, top up your engine.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
And it's good for us to do that too. And
it's like the village morning, right?
Yeah.
Sunday.
Oh, that was so much fun.
So Sunday we had village morning at the village cafe in Whadawhada, in the Waikato. It was awesome. I don't know how many mums we had. What, like
8 or 9? Yeah.
Yeah. I say mums and dads.
And dads.
Yeah.
Parents.
Yeah. So it was good. It was awesome. And it was actually the kids had a great time. They were playing so nicely together. The sitters were there looking after the kids.
The sitters had a great time.
It's the best time. And yeah, I think that it went so well. It's only an hour, but they all stayed a little bit longer. And it was.
We stayed a little bit longer. I always ride that high after every Coffee Connect. I'm on like this level. It's probably why I decided to bake cupcakes.
Probably, yeah.
I was in a positive mood.
It's so good, but it is an opportunity to have a coffee and sort of
chat
and a
and a hangout.
and realise that you're with other mums. And
Yeah.
it's a good space to be.
It is a good space to be.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next one. We need to go and put a date in. August. We will let you know when the next one is. Yeah. No, it is really cool. That is the reason why we created the village, though. It's not just babysitting. We keep saying, babysitting reimagined. And that is kind of it. It's actually a community of mums that don't want to feel guilty for having a break, having a life.
Yeah.
The
village.
It is a village. And it's bringing back the old school village, which I love. I really do love. I actually feel that we've really built a really awesome community of mums that...
Yeah, it is cool.
Yeah, that we're all in the same boat and we're actually really enjoying, meeting new people. Like Janelle, who we met on Sunday. It was just so nice just to meet new people, bring them in and say, you've got a village. And just hearing, I guess it's validation for us, but hearing how we've assisted people or helped people out. I'm, Larice, who messaged the other day and said we've literally saved her life. It's just such a good feeling. We did it for ourselves essentially, but knowing that other people, other mums, other parents out there actually need it too, and it has made a difference. That's paramount for me. Yeah. We've made it has made such a difference, but it's made a difference to us. Yeah. It's made a difference for all the other mums, because they're feeling like they're meeting their village, they're meeting their sitter. Yeah. It's almost that we've found the village that we were always looking for. Yeah, exactly. So it's a win-win on both sides. No, it's been awesome. Yay! But it is hard. Being a parent is so damn hard. Yeah. It's great. Yeah. But it's tough. And it's a constant struggle. And it's I guess struggle's probably not the right word, but it's just a constant, because you have to continually change the way you do things. Because your kids are always changing and growing, and liking one thing one day and not liking it the next, and what you thought is working sometimes doesn't always work. So it's a constant. So they can love bananas on a Monday and hate banana Wednesday. Don't you dare open up that banana for them. No. As the meltdown ensues. Yeah. But no, it's good. And I feel like, the village has grown in a matter of months. It's just grown massively. To Christchurch, to Auckland, to Wellington, and beyond. Yeah. So that's what this podcast is all about, really. It's talking about the difficulties of parenting, how much the village has helped. And letting you know you're not alone. You're not alone. And if you're not already part of the village, come join. Be part of it. You're not alone. You definitely aren't alone. Click subscribe. Yeah. Subscribe. Exactly. And we'll be doing this every week and letting people know, the village is there for you. And if you love this episode, share it with your village, or better yet, tag us on Instagram at Village Babysitting with your own messy moment. Want to book a sitter, start your own big vision, or join the beta? Head to thevillage.co.nz and let us hook you up. Until next time, remember, you don't need to have it together to be going somewhere.